You know, when during my first 5 years, when they called me an artist, nahihiya ako. For me to be called an artist, you have to have a body of work. You have to have experience in life. To tell the story. To tell the story is to experience life. We will be outlived by our work. I'm not here anymore to tell you the story. When I'm gone, the work should stand on its own. Tell the story, the truth. Tell who you are. Tell how you see the world. For me, it's very important. Maybe in an abstract way or in a surreal way, whatever. Again, it's just adding stories to many stories. So now my series is about very, very interested with the war series. I call my series a war series right now. It's probably inspired by Aleppo. What I see every day in TV, that the war now is in an urban setting. Maybe because of the technology now, people are so aware of what's happening. But the same atrocity has been happening for centuries. So this is my war arena. This is where I work. I call this work multiple warheads. When you see the war on TV, CNN, it's all urban warfare. Again, then this another one, urban warfare, game of the generals, apocalyptic horse, the yellow mad horse. Before this series, I started to create Syria, the war in the migration thing. This is border guards. So after the wall collapsed in Germany, then new walls cropping up because of migration. I would always create works that represent the contemporary time. They considered me as an artist who chronicle time. Actually, this was taken from an old work of mine, Blind Man Leading the Blind Man. So ito yung take ko, all militarized. I'm sure during the war in Aleppo to now, people are still doing the selfie. Ba? It's contemporary. Yun ang go. Tapos all these bombs, ito yung mga bombs, hanging on the Ayun. To feel being bombed, you have to have a sense of humor in a time of chaos. Sometimes, as an artist, what do? You document, you chronicle the time. Then, whatever you document becomes very important in the future. Because you, as an artist, represent the time. And you see, when I tell you about Aleppo, you look at the TV, you see, what's Charlie talking about? What's Aleppo? Or sometimes, there's so many things na you don't want to I don't want na, yung mundo, gulo-gulo na. I don't want to paint gulo na, I just want to paint flowers. That's your reaction. What were the works that you done when they were bombing Aleppo? Flowers. Di ba? See, even the sculpture speaks of...
Oh, what is this one called?
I don't know, it's just really too much. It's like, the reaction of, don't want to see it anymore. Gulong-gulo ng mundo. See? There's too much things happening. Too much pain. I have usually some of my work that are very, very, very dreamy. Yeah, I even have my time machine. Have you seen my time machine? See, when I sit here, I go back in time or I go to a future time. So that's my time machine. See? That's me. in my time machine. You say when I had my birthday, I celebrate my birthday last November 5. I told all my friends to give me time, extra time. So each one of them bought time, and then they hung it. Ito na labas. That's my time machine. The title is Balay Ilimnan. It's a question that I created a question as a surrealist. That's already, I've been very surreal from even my first work. It becomes second to my nature. I mean, I don't know. That's how I see the world. Inspired by De Chirico, inspired by Goya's work, and some German expressionism. But then again, surrealism can be. It is not only for Europeans, or it's a global phenomenon. It's human. It's an artist's way of looking at things. You don't have to be a blue-eyed man to see the surreal world. See, I do a lot of questioning also. That this young girl is questioning herself, deciding if she would go inside the bar or not. At the back, there's road. It's like a crossroad. So she would decide if she wants to become a prostitute or not. Up to now, I don't know what's her decision. My kind of surrealism has been, even in the earliest part, it's a mixture of social surrealism and social events. No, they call us the social realist. So I mix the social realist and then surrealism. Mix it in a way that you create a mood that is very surreal, but it's very contemporary. It's very real on a certain time. Like this one, I basically had my kidney transplant 3 years ago. So I went back to Bacolod after 2 months of dialysis. I literally leave this blank canvas on my easel. Sabi ko, pagbalik ko, if I'm still alive, I'm gonna paint my experience. So this is me, my body, no? Just had my operation. This is my donor, my half brother. At this point of time, I'm always very conscious with clock, with time, and it represents death. I mean, this time I conquered death, so it's a celebration of time. This one, like this one, this is my kidney. And all the medicine, I every one of this medicine, ininom ko for the last 2 years, 3 years. So I kept all these. This is about life and death. That's time, the golden time, the brush, the kidney is being kept alive by the medicine. Then again, this one, when my sister died, this is my story. The title of this work is anyway, we're all going there. We're all gonna die, for sure. That's for sure. So this is a diary again. This is me. I just had my transplant and I was given a golden time, a second chance in life. A few months later, my sister got sick. She was given, I think, 3 months to live. So she would tell me to prepare her cemetery. So I always go there every day. So after a few months, she died. It's just like, just a year after my transplant, she died. So I said, wow, it's like giving me a new life, but you get somebody else. Parang palit. So I have to, when I was doing this work, it's like, for me, it's like navigating a very, very tight forest, no? So it's like a forest navigating. And then at this point of time, when she died, this is my brush, this is her death, this is the cemetery, she died. And then at this time, I was questioning, where is death? No, I'm seeking death. And then there's this image came back, an image of from the work that showed me a time, a clock. But my clock has no number. Walang number. So each one is unique. 4 hours dialysis, I would create work. So this is February 1. This is almost the last one before my transplant. So I even document myself. I took even my clothes, the way I wear the time, blue. Then I was looking at my watch. And then this is when I came back from Bacolod, from Manila, and told myself, I have to face my demons. And the doctor was telling me, you need a transplant, you need a new kidney. So I have to accept it and looking at it. But I always, you see, time, the part when I was doing this, I literally forgot I'm sick. For 3 hours, I thought I was normal. So I said, wow, this is the key, this is my weapon. So every time I do dialysis, I do my work. So it also becomes art is healing, totally. A mentor told me before, Charlie, you want to be a good artist, you want to just do your work, do your thing, focus on your work, and art will take care of you. It took care of me 2013 when I had my bill and I had to sell my work to fund my transplant. Everybody was buying. Maybe they want to buy because Charlie, baka mamatay na yan, bibili na tayo ng painting. But anyway, I paid all my bills through my art. It's very important yung consistency of the story. Then I don't know if it becomes important. Then I don't know if the history will tell me Charlie Co is an important. I don't know. It's not me to decide. Me, I was given a second chance to life. The more I become more intense. When you gone through life and death, it seems like hindi bukas na, hindi ngayon na. Hindi na yung bukas wala na yan. Ngayon na kasi anything can happen tomorrow. So yun na ngayon ko, very important sa akin. So young artists, focus on your work, dedicate your life there, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna go somewhere. And then constantly work. No. Don't work because you have a competition, you have an exhibition, no exhibition or not. You have an exhibition or no exhibition, you create. Every day you create. Whatever medium you create, you constantly dwell on that image, that story, that because each one is unique. You have a unique way of creating work. You have a unique way of creating a work. I have a unique way of looking at the world. So then we share it to the lahat, to whoever gets interested.